Alright, people. Yeah, I'm eating some pizza. So what? Well, I'm making this video. If you don't like it, click that stop button. Get the fuck out. Don't watch it. If you don't mind, it's all good. But I'm gonna make a video about something that fucking really sickens me about people, about things in the world, about certain things, you know. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there you probably agree with me or sicken you too. We're gonna start off with, I was reading on the internet today on my laptop here because I don't have cable. I have to watch the news. I get my news by checking out on websites. You know, I go check out the local news, whatever, fucking newspaper articles and all that shit. I come across this article that you can get, that's in the local newspaper from around my neighborhood, around my area, my local newspaper for the whole general Massachusetts area, whatever, about a Texas woman who was sentenced to 45 years for suffocating her 6-year-old son. She's only going to get 45 years. 45 years after suffocating her son, 6-year-old son. To me personally, I don't think 45 years is enough. Some of you might say, oh, that's 45 years is enough. I don't think so.
I bet you they do more than that.
You know? Hopefully you all can still see me because I'm supposed to put you down here if I can still get you. So try holding the phone. Turn this stand on right here. Maybe get a little bit more light for myself. There we go. That's a little bad, ain't it, huh? Okay. You know, I guess how it goes. She's from Texas, so I guess she must have been on a road trip with her kid or whatever. I don't know how the whole story, not like that. But she suffocated him in a New Hampshire motel and then left his body on a dirt road in Maine somewhere. And, yeah, then they found her 4 days later in a truck stop in Massachusetts, you know. But, you know, that just sickens me how could they only give her 45 years and all that stuff. Another thing I'm just trying to figure out, and I want to know if you guys can relate with this, not relate with this, that's what I'm looking for. Give me some feed on this or whatever you want to call it, you know, like give me some opinions on this one. How the fuck can a mother give birth to a child, then I don't mean take the child, but take the child's life. Take the life of a child. How can you give life to something and then just take it away from that person, you know? Yeah, that just sickens me, you know? I was saying, for an example, let's say this. That'd be like me going up to a total stranger, not like this is, I'm trying to give a small, and then giving them $1 million. And the minute they touch the $1 million, I take it away from them and say, you can't have it now. You know, to me that's the same thing, you know. You give this child life, let them breathe the air, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, no, now you can't breathe this air no more. Why the hell did you give birth to a child if you didn't want it to begin with, you know? Well, back to saying, this bitch from Texas here, you know. Yes, I'm gonna call her a bitch. I would call her more than that, but I'm gonna be nice and call her a bitch. I have the nerve in court when she was being sentenced to her sentencing thing there for how long she was gonna get in prison for the 45 years she was gonna get. To turn around and find, hold on, let me find it here real quick. Let me find out where I'm in the right spot here, you know. Hold on a second. There we go. Oh, she had the nerve, basically, to cry tearfully at her sentencing hearing, calling her son beautiful and brilliant. She told prosecutors that she had planned to kill herself originally, and nobody was fit to take care of her son. But they say evidence shows that she had no intention of killing herself. She killed her son because her son was an inconvenience to her. An inconvenience. How in the hell can someone you give life to an inconvenience to you?
None of my kids are my inconvenience. I'm glad they were born. The best part of my life.
You know? But she had the nerve. But she went out and said, he was not an inconvenience to me. Well, if he wasn't, jeez, you killed him for no apparent reason, and you went on. Then you left and moved somewhere else. And this and that. Well, I don't know about you. No, I'm not suicidal or don't ever plan on doing this. But I'm saying, just for an example, just saying, you know, you can give your opinion on this too. That's why I don't believe she was had any intention of killing herself neither. Because I don't know about you, but me personally, if I was going to commit suicide and I, you know, was going to take my kid's life with me and commit suicide, kind of like fucking, let's see who, Chris Benoit, like he's done, you know, come on, he killed his wife and his kid and then killed himself. He didn't kill his kid and his wife at one place, then go down 6 months later, go down down later and kill himself. No, you found all bodies in the same area. If I took my kid out and I'm at a hotel and I suffocated my kid at the hotel room, guess what? You're going to find my body at that hotel room if I was planning on killing myself. I'm not going to kill my son at the hotel or kill my family at the hotel room, then leave, and then drive, then when I get caught, I'm like, oh, I was planning on killing myself. That's bullshit. That's got bullshit written all over it. You know, but enough about that fucking stupid bitch. Back to the main whole thing of what discusses things that about fucking disgusting me or fucking things that make me sick or whatever you want to call it. This whole situation is like I said. Could someone please tell me how a mother could give birth to a child and then take it away from him? I don't mean like take the child away from the mother. I mean like literally take the child away from life. How can you give birth to a child and then just because your party life was taken away, or you can't do this and you can't do that because you got a child now, you gotta kill the child? Let's see, there's things you can do about that, isn't there? Let's see here. There's adoption. You can put up the child for adoption, right? Am I right, people? Can you put... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. You can put the child up for adoption. You can find another family. You can give the child to the father, and the father can raise the child.
Yep.
If the father's not around in the picture somewhere, like something could happen to him. Maybe he was a soldier, and he's one of those tragedies. So one of the tragedies that happened during the wartime, and he's no longer around. Who knows? You know, God forbid that ain't the case or whatever. But if it is, hey, there's other family members you can sign the child over to. Let's see, there's aunts, there's uncles. You know, there's even, like I said, there's adoption. You can sign your child over to adoption. You can do all that kind of stuff. If you don't want the child, why kill it? Another thing is, let's see here. They have these things called safe havens for little babies. You know, you don't want the baby. The child's just a little innocent baby. You know, it's not a grown kid no more. It's not like that bitch's kid. You know, poor little fucking, what was his name? And I'll give his name. His name was Camden. Yeah, Camden. You know, plain and simple. You know, he was 6. You know. Okay, well, you figure you got a mother, you know, she just gave birth, her child's only like we'll say 4 months old, and she realizes she doesn't want it no more. Well, guess what? Instead of killing that child, guess what? You drive to the hospital. You go inside the hospital, and you just and you give it. They're called safe havens.
Yep.
There's no questions asked, no nothing. You give the child, and you say, "Hey, here you go. I don't want blah 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 blah. I don't want to be They take the child. They don't ask your name. They don't ask nothing. They take the child, and you leave. And then they take care of everything else of that. The child gets put up for an adoption. The child gets put into a good home. You know? But, like I said, you know, tell me what you think, or your opinion on the whole situation, on why you think stupid bitches, cunts, mothers, what do you want to call them? I can't even call them mothers. They're not even fit to be called mothers.
That's what they need to be called.
You know, on a host of issues. Another thing, do you think that Texas woman deserves 45 years, or do you think she deserves more?
More.
I say more, but what do you think? Give your opinion, voice for comments, whatever, video response, comments, all that bullshit, whatever you want. Other than that, much clown love, whoop whoop, and I'm out this bitch.